Welcome back to the Prison Yard TV. If you already haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button now. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm actually waiting for somebody to tap in. Let's see if this viewer taps in. They said they were. So today, I want to discuss about what inspired me to write my book, my first book, my autobiography, The Man Behind the Woman. And there was a lot of speculation if I should write this book or not by a lot of people. So, as you guys know, I went through an experience in the state of Washington, and me and a female got arrested for four bank robberies in 2005. So I went through two trials and a lot of court in 2 years' time. I went to court like numerous times. I got a mistrial, then got convicted. But the media in Olympia, Washington, was making accusations, false accusations about us, and just really trying to get us down there. And so the media used to call me the man behind the woman because they said that I convinced this female co-defendant of mine to rob these four banks for me. So they kept calling me that in court. So ultimately, my attorney, Richard Woodrow, wanted to write my book. He wanted me to give him all rights to it. And I almost did, but the more I thought about it, was like, shit, I could write the book better than him. So I did. In ADSEG, ADSEG in Solano State Prison. That's where I wrote my book. And I was inspired to write it because my attorney, Richard, really wanted the rights to it, and he was adamant about it. So I knew that he had something. And it was very easy for me to write this book. The first draft. It took me literally probably 60 days, maybe 75 days to write my book. But it took me 4 years to get it in perfection. But I wrote the whole manuscript in like 2.5 months. But book writing is a job. And when you're telling your autobiography, you don't need an imagination because you're telling what happened in your life, in your experience. But I wrote two novels that it took me a little bit more imagination to write those because they're nonfiction. They're fiction, actually. Where is this cat at? Is it 7 o'clock? He told me he'd be here. Joe, where you at? Are you watching? I can't tell if it's you or not. Tap in. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button now. Smash it and smash that notification button. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. How many likes? There was 8 people, 9 people. So that's what inspired me to write that book. My book covers will be here September 1st. Less than a month away. It's August 4th. Less than a month away, I'll have probably 1,500 hard copies of my book. What's up, Droop's Dog Life Gangster? What's happening with it? So yeah, my book cover should be here September 1st. They already been designed. I'm just waiting for the printed copies to come. And then my ebook will probably be available, I'm thinking, by October, sometime in the middle of October. But if you want a hard copy, I'll be selling them on here. And I'm giving you guys the prologue and 3 chapters for free to see if you like the book to purchase it. So my book will be free after September 1st. Not my book, the prologue in 3 chapters. If you want to purchase it, just you guys know how to get a hold of me. What's up, Droops? I'm looking for somebody, man, that's supposed to be on here right now, and they're not here. We're supposed to have a discussion about life, really, shit. As you guys can tell, I done gained about 15 pounds in the last 2.5 weeks. No bullshit. I'm almost to 200 pounds right now. 197. That's my real natural weight, but the last few years, I couldn't gain no weight. I got some health issues, so I'm on a lot of medication. And I can't just gain weight. But now I stopped taking all the medications. I done gained like at least 15 pounds in the last like 20 days. 200. I'm going to get to 200 and stay there. Gotta stop smoking these cigarettes. Where you at, man? About writing a book called Garden Block Secrets. What do you think? Hey, James. Man, look. I don't know, man. You know, secrets sometimes should never be revealed. That's some secrets, you know what I mean? That book right there, just the title, shit, that might be a bestseller if you move away and change your name and your identity. You know what I mean? I'm looking for my friend right now from Texas. You know who you are. We talked for a long time last night on the phone. Donovan Crabtree, where you at, man? I want to talk a little bit more online about what we was talking about last night privately, because my channel is geared towards saving the youth, and yesterday was a confirmation to me about what my channel's geared towards and what I'm aiming at. And sometimes it may not seem like that, the topics I talk about, but it's really geared towards our youngsters, them not thinking prison life is glamorized and it is very hard in there. So that's why I talk about some of these prison stories. But Donovan, what's up, man? You ain't in yet? I want to discuss what you're going through and what my channel did for you, how it changed your life. So tap in, man. I'm about to call you on his phone in a minute if you don't tap in. We're going to do an interview with this cat. I don't want to say too much until he gets on the line. But he's going to share how his life has changed watching this channel. Okay, let's call him.
It's Donovan.
What's up, Donovan?
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know you're live right now, right?
I'm live. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're
what's
live.
Up, man?
Huh?
I said, what's up, man? Shout out to you. I'm very appreciative of that conversation we had last night, man. It meant a lot to me, and it's going to help me get closer to my father. It's going to help me, in those relationships that I've had such heartaches over and been so upset about my father over when, everybody makes mistakes and it's not necessarily his fault, but I got to make it happen. And I appreciate that very much from you last night, man. That meant a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed our conversation, even though I was
I didn't mean to get your ass in trouble.
No. Wait, let's slow down. I don't get in trouble, but yeah, I enjoyed our conversation. We stayed on the phone a long time, but I was telling my viewers that you're like the third person that really reached out to me and told me that my channel had convinced them to forgive. And forgiveness is a big thing because a lot of people can't truly forgive.
It's hard to forgive somebody when you don't know the circumstances they're living, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to forgive when you don't understand what they're going through in there, when you're not reaching out to them, you're not going to see them, and you're constantly getting letters and you don't continue to send letters no more. You don't understand what they're going through.
So
but you hit that point in life where you kind of grow up and you kind of realize, like, when I watched all these videos of yours, it made me realize that he's struggling in there.
Wait, back up, Donovan, back up a little bit. So my viewers don't know what you're talking about. He's struggling in there. We're talking about your biological father.
Yes, sir.
And your biological father, you've been estranged from him for years, but I know the reason, but my viewers don't know what your family's going through because your biological father is, where's he at right now?
He is in maximum security at Allred unit in Wichita Falls in Texas.
And that must be, and he got a lot of years out there.
Yes, sir. He got 40 years.
He got 40 years. So he went to prison when you was how old?
I was a junior in high school when I got the call in the middle of my chemistry class. I was 16 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 28 years old now, sir.
So he's been gone 12 years and he's still got 28 to go.
He's still got 8 to go before parole, but I don't believe he'll get that.
But when you first tapped in, we was talking on my channel. We was commenting to each other. And then I gave you my number and told you to call me because I felt a connection. And I didn't know how deep the connection was until we spoke on the phone. And the things that I told you and the thing about my father and growing up and the things you told me, it was like destiny that we crossed paths. We have a lot more in common than
yes, sir. We experienced a lot of the same things as a kid.
Yeah.
We experienced a lot of the same things as a young cat, man. You know, it's nothing that I hold against them. You know, it made me a better person, but it's not stuff that you want any kid to experience at a young age like we did.
Yeah, man. So you didn't know you was going to get a call from me, and you didn't know that you were going to be on live right now because the last time I talked to you was last night, right? Hello?
I didn't even have your number saved, man. It popped up, and I was. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I saw you called, and I hit the green. I saw you called, and I hit the green button as soon as I saw.
But what I'm saying is, you didn't have no clue that I was about to call you today, did you, Donovan?
No, I had no clue.
You had no clue.
Yeah, I'm here.
You had no clue we was gonna do an interview or anything, but I disguised the my thumbnail because, well, I really didn't disguise it because I got in there to talk about my book when my book's coming out. It's called The Man Behind the Woman. But I wanted to tap in with you because our conversation was touching last night, and I'm glad that this channel has changed your thought process and also that conversation last night. I learned a lot from it. You learned a lot, but I learned a lot from it too. And the thing I learned the most is,
yeah, like I told you last night, man. I said
you cut out. Donovan, you're cutting out.
You're good, man. I hear you.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you talk. You're good. I hear you.
No, tell the viewers what you just said because you cut out. Hello?
What I said is what I told you last night. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what I was telling you is what I said last night is the things you're doing. You really don't understand what you're doing behind closed doors until you talk to people like me. You touch one person's life like me and turn my dad's life around in there where he wants to get out and be a better person just because he knows he has support out here. You're doing God's work in just one person, man, and you're touching a lot of people's lives. And I'm grateful for this. And like I said, my dad's been in there 12 years. I felt no connection with my father until I talked to you that night. And I feel like I have a connection to my father where I can reach out and know what I need to say to him to make him get through this hard time that he's facing.
Man, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man, more than I can tell you. I promise you that. And everybody out here listening, y'all give this guy a like, y'all subscribe, man. Y'all keep watching these videos. He's going to help a lot of people out, you young kids out there that are going through hard times. And just listen to what this guy has to say, man. He's going to help you out a lot. He's helped me out a lot. I'm forever grateful. I have a great life, but I do have a father behind bars that I got to have a connection with. That's my DNA. That's who I am. And the things that I love to do are because of my father, and I need to reconnect and rekindle that relationship. I'm going to make it happen.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's really beautiful because...
Yes, sir. When you come down to Dallas, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to come see you as well, man. Like I said, you touched my life, and I owe that to you as well.
We should be down there in October, not the first week, the second week of October. Me and Block Movement Television, Block Movement radio station, and Big Cisco got a skit he's doing on there. We're going to be having our books. We'll have our books, and we're going on a road trip. We're going to hit like 7 different states in this year, at the end of this year. So look for, we're going to be in a bus or a travel trailer. It's going to be wrapped with Block Movement Television and my YouTube channel. So look for that. We'll be coming on the radio telling you when we're coming near. But Donovan, I'm going to tap into you on a one-on-one conversation. I don't know if it's going to be tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff going on. And I send mine to you and your girl and your son, and stay blessed and tell the people you love them, man.
Yes, man, you do the same. And everybody listening, man, y'all support this guy, man. Y'all know how hard it is out to live here. He's out here trying to change people's lives, man. Y'all show some support and continue it going, man. Let's keep these subscribers growing up and support this man. He's doing great work out here. He can't do it alone.
I appreciate
you very much, man, and I'll be hearing from you soon. I appreciate you calling, man. It's great to hear from you.
Great to hear from you, bro. Bye.
Yes, sir.
So the whole thing behind this dude Donovan, he been watching my channel for like a month, and he keeps making comments about his father. So he's real hurt over his father being in prison for he got a 40-year sentence for murder, and he only been in prison 12 years. So he goes to board in 8 years, and Donovan ain't seen him for a long time. So I'm glad I got to talk to you, Donovan, and I'm glad I helped you mend you and your father's relationship. We all go through stuff with our kids, man. And sometimes you have to separate yourself from your kids for a little while, and even other family members. And it's just to get air and rethink life out. And sometimes we all have to do that. And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash on this. James, what's up, homie? My book, the name, I just said it, The Man Behind the Woman. And it's $24.99, $5.99 for shipping and handling, and it'll be here in September. So if you guys want to pre-order it, just tap in and I'll tell you how to pre-order the book. I'm waiting for the book covers now. We'll have 1,000 to 1,500 hard copies. It'll be right after the 1st of September. So my ebook will probably come out the mid-October. So I'm giving you guys the prologue, the first chapter, the second chapter, and the third chapter for free to see if you guys want to even buy the book. But I promise you, after the prologue, you don't even got to read chapter 1, 2, and 3. You guys are going to want to read my book. And it's a true book. So I want you guys to, oh man, I just got a headache. And yeah, I just had a brain fart right now. So I do hope you guys tap in. And if you guys want to pre-order the book, tap in my Facebook. You guys know my Facebook, my Instagram. And I'm looking for this person, and they didn't come on here. What's up, Big E? I see you, man. Thought you was going to work tonight. Yeah, this is a cool kid right here, man. That I talked to yesterday, Donovan. I just wanted to tap in with him and let you guys know the work I'm really trying to do. I touched 3 people this week, and that's crazy. He's the one that I talked to the longest and have a lot more in common than damn. I've been missing your live family catch one. Babyface Lokester. I posted it earlier for 7 o'clock. I don't know if you got notified or not. You got to hit that like button, man. You guys hit that like button and hit that bell up at the top, and it'll notify you when my videos are coming on. I think it notifies you as soon as they start coming on. So go ahead and hit that book like that. I'm gonna get that pre-order as soon as possible. Yeah, E. I mean, I would have gave you one, bro. You was my first supporter, and I want to thank everyone yesterday. The individuals that did donate yesterday on my super chat, I appreciate it. You guys know who you are. I don't want to put you on blast, but you guys know who you are. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, babyface Loki. That's why you didn't know I was going live, because you didn't have your notifications on. Now when I go live tomorrow, I don't know what time is tomorrow. When I go live tomorrow, you guys will know when I come on. But hit that like button for me, you guys. Smash that like button. I need that. That book like that. I'm gonna get that pre-order. Yeah. E. You don't really have to do it. No free lunches. I'm supporting the movement. As you can see, it works. Yeah, it does actually. Um, it really does. It helps, man. It helps the production of this whole YouTube shit. This YouTube stuff is time consuming, and you got to pay for productions. I got to pay my SEO girl. I got to pay my moderator, and so it's not really cheap to run a YouTube channel professionally. And it's getting better, as you guys can see. It's going to be getting really better in the next week. I got a real good production team behind me. I was doing it mostly myself because my boy was in Reno. He's still in Reno. So I was trying to do the production myself, but now I got a team. And I was waiting for her to tap in. Mrs. Rogers. She hasn't tapped in. So I want to keep this. Oh, shit. We've been on 22 minutes. So, like I said, if you guys already haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, and have a blessed evening. Stay safe and stay off them streets, man. Especially if you up north in Sacramento, Stockton, the Bay Area. Is dangerous out here right now. Really, really dangerous. So if you don't have to go out at night, for your kids, keep them at home. Don't be going out at night. It's real dangerous in the Sacramento area right now. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Tell the people you love them. If you don't love them, don't say it. Make sure you tell them that every day. People you love. We don't know what tomorrow may bring.